And hey everybody, thanks so much for clicking on the clip. This year is ending with a bango bingo. I'm at Vermont Comedy Club, and then Washington D.C., and then Tampa. Yeah, that's the end of that word. So anyway, you should probably go check out my live stand-up, in addition to this clip that you're watching. Also watch more clips of what it is that I'm watching. And then watch Cupcake Wars. That's a great show. Man.
You're both cleaning ladies? So then what do you like to have be said to you? It's not go away. And it's not I'm pooping. What's the preferred thing that you guys want to hear for your tyranny? You what?
Please tell me go away. I don't want to clean your room.
Oh, you don't want to okay. So you want us to tell you to go away so you can get paid for nothing. You just want to knock on the door and then run away like an 8-year-old. Get up! Go away. Okay. Good luck, man. Making the continental breakfast is only open for 6 minutes. From 5:54 a.m. to 6 a.m. Good luck. Wow, apple maker's broken and the orange juice is diarrhea. Have fun. Welcome to the day's end. I'll bet you guys have horror stories, right? Have you walked in on anybody who's dead? Have you discovered a body and you're like, oh good, I don't have to clean this. This is more of a job for forensics, you know? I wouldn't have preferred a guy pooping, but it's this. I mean, he pooped, but not consciously. He didn't tell me about it. You work on a boat? Wait, are you talking about hobbies right now? What do you mean? Oh, you're a maid on a boat. Oh shit, okay. Sorry. And someone has actually died in one of the rooms. Were you the main lady on scene? No.
The lady got compressed, like folded into the bed.
Oh no! Oh shit, she got folded into a fold. That's her own fault. That's one of the hotel policies, you know? You sleep in a fold up, you end up dead. You don't pull out on the pull out, you get out dead. To the SSN, you might die on the fold end, but you might have a kid on the pull out. You should do that. Set up a little no. You were ready for my brain on that one. I can't say it. It involved abortion. I can't say it. No, I will not. I will be excommunicated from Wisconsin. I say that joke, and Aaron Rodgers will go. You walked in on people doing the snooch, whatever. What do the kids say for sex? Have you walked in on people having sex? Do you walk in on her having sex on not yet. Well, I think you walked in on people having sex. What do you do? Close the door and say, close the door and say you're sorry, and then walk away. Pass the message. day so far. I brought us waffles up from the continental breakfast. Incidentally, it's only open for 66 minutes, so that's how long 3 minutes for each side of a waffle. There's strawberries. And with cream, yeah. Wow, this is a nice boat. Nicer than the shit I'm staying in. Bring the whip. What? So you walk in on couples have you walked in on couples having sex? Yeah, that's weird to say couple. I mean, yeah, couple. You're not walking in on a solo person having sex. Guy just waiting for a person. Anyone? The fold-up closed on my dick. I'm in pain, but this is fine, kind of.
Oh, man, no one's here to see that. Speaking of adult stuff, this clip is, I would say rated TV meh. But if you like adult, like really just some mature, like highbrow comedy, I'm on tour to 2020. So come see it. Come see me be a adult in a place where adults are. Also. What?
Oh, that's cute. What is that? This thing right here? Oh, it's a T. Oh, okay. It's so thin. It's sleek. It looks like, it's David's tea. Who's David? Is that a brand? Oh, is it a big brand? In Canada. Yeah. Why don't you throw more cultural things at me? Let's talk about loonies and toonies. I love the Canadian currency, the naming process that you went through, and how quickly you gave up. Loony, let's see, that's $1. Toonie, that'll be $2. And that's just $3. Real clever too on the. Did David do the Looney Toonies? Because he was super creative with his tea. He was like, well, that's mine. David. What if his name was Mike? My name's Mike. That's David's tea. People will always ask, who's David? And then everyone just goes, it's Canadian. You don't know. Yeah, my sister on Christmas last year, she decided to come out to my family as a gay person. So, now, did you just ask for my number mid-joke? Oh, her number? Oh, my sister's number. It's American. You can't. I can't. David's tea. It doesn't transfer.
What? I thought you were always being done.
Sure. Yeah. Maybe I'll call her. Okay. She has a girlfriend though, so yeah. Threesomes? I don't know if she's into that. She's 13, so this is weird. You still want it? It's fine. I mean, it's a library card number. It's not a phone. That would be super fun if I traveled all the way to Canada to get my sister to scissor. Is it called scissoring up here, or do you have some weird Mike's technique? It's called what? Wait, hang on. You said freight training? What? Hang on, shut up. I can hear him. Sir, what? Say what? Fur trading. Well, I can't unknow that. That's fun. I love that it was a dude who said it. Like he looked it up beforehand. He's like, well, beavers and weasels, baby. There are two types of women in Canada. Are you a beaver or are you a weasel? That's what happens after loonies and toonies. You just start trading furs. Loony, toonie, moose pubic hair. I don't understand the trade, though. Hang on, I know I sound like a little boy now, but explain it to me, Pop. How do they leave with each other's vagina? Is it little pelvis toupees? Or it's like...
Oh, hey, everything okay? Oh, no. Oh, no. Is there a medic in the house at all?
CPR started.
Yeah, hey guys, can we make a path, please? Hey guys, can we make a path just here? So can we start to move some of the furniture here to the left and to the right, guys? Thanks, just so we have a direct path there. Thank you. Can we bring up the house lights, please? Can we bring up the house lights? House lights all the way up, please. Nope, not down, all the way up. Thank you.
They've already clapped. They've already approved it. Right.
Hey, whose car is this out front? Does somebody know whose car this is right here out front? What car is that? Oh, they're moving it? Okay, yeah, if we can move the car. Yeah, hey guys, can we give some space to the people who aren't performing the CPR, please? Give it some space here, thank you. What type of car? Silver Volkswagen. Silver Volkswagen? Got it? Awesome. Somebody's gonna move it here. Perfect. Hey guys, back up please. Come on guys. Give it some space, please. Yeah. Give it some space, please.
Yep. We're all working together, guys. You're doing great. Yeah. Okay. I got it. Thank you. Thanks. Hey, guys, can we just clear some space here, guys, please? Thank you, guys. I'm not at liberty to be able to say. I'm sorry. Hey, thanks. No. Thanks, guys. Some room, guys.
Sir? Can you hear me? Thank you. If I could just take a second here, just guys, with you real quick, because like, that was incredible, dude. Like, I know we're here making jokes and doing a bunch of shit, just about, like, the town, but you guys all really just came together in a really cool way, dude. You saved that guy's life, man. I mean, that was crazy. You guys, like, worked together so fast. I mean, that was nuts, man. Like, you guys should, like, to just witness that. I mean, that was crazy. I have literally the hardest job in the world now. And that's mostly what this is about. I'm dabbing my eyes. I'm like a widow at a funeral right now. I was like literally, yeah, no, it's, I mean, can you guys, give a hand to the people who saved that guy's life? That was crazy. That was crazy.
On? Hello. Hey guys. Hey, it's Drew Lynch, guys. I'm going handheld, and by that I mean I'm a romantic. I'm in Montreal right now doing Just for Laughs comedy festival, and that's why I didn't have my camera equipment. So I hope you forgive me. Here's proof. That's buildings. But anyway, in this clip, there is a notorious word that I can't say it, and you guys know it, and please don't make me say it. But there was an audience member in this next clip who demanded I do say that. And then this happened.
You know I can't, asshole. I can't say it. I physically cannot say the word. Do you see this bullshit right here? I didn't know that I was just gonna stand up here to be bullied tonight. No, I do comedy, asshole. What is wrong? I've been doing this shit for 40 minutes, and one guy's like, just juggle, do something. It's not going well for me. I can't say that word. I can't. Banana. I can't do it because every other letter in that thing is an N. Why have the vowels? It should just be. Too many N's. That should be the N word. Is that one? No one should say it. No one. I'm an adult man. I try to order as smoothie, I have to say, yeah, you put apples and like kind of like pineapples in there, and you throw some nanas in there. Yeah, just blend a bunch of grandmas in my fruit basket. You know, it's like to describe a fruit to someone. You look clinically insane. It's like yellow and long. You can peel it, suck it down, whatever you want. High in vitamins. People put condoms on it and sex it. What is your bullshit river's name? What? Kugel? Yeah, you said it. Nailed it. Can we move on? Kugel? Sounds like the failed search engine. You want to know shitty Philly facts? Go to Google. What is it? Were they diarrhea on a bun? What is that? The Philly cheese thing? Well, you can Google it. Really? I've gone too far? Go yourself. Why don't you chop up mashed nanas and put it in your ass? Do that. I don't mean the fruit. Have your grandma eat your...
I felt like there was a lot of people here in this section who might have related hard to that ADHD shit. I don't know if... Do you? Yeah. Oh my God. It's a fucking Dr. Seuss book. I can't even imagine, man. Are they here? Did they sit you guys together? Like...
3 of us.
There's 3 of you? You need to stop breeding. Cut this off right now.
They have 3 kids.
You have 3 kids?
We're done. We're fixed, though. We're done.
Oh, you're done? The damage is already done, lady. The house looks cute with cat ears? Oh my God. Great, she's convinced her husband too.
The basement has succulents.
The basement has succulents? I already told you, sir, I'm not gay. I don't know what that means. I'm cool with the gay community, but the basement has succulents. That's the last thing. It's the last thing I need to hear right now. It's a hell of a pickup line. Hey babe, the basement has succulents. Okay, what is that? Let's ask. I mean, we can't not ask. What does?
So for
Yeah.
my pandemic hobby with my,
Yeah.
hyper focus,
Yeah.
the succulents. So winter came, it's Indiana, it destroys everything. I've put them in the basement. So
No. I kind of understand that. What is a succulent?
plants that are members of the cactus family.
Oh, okay, cool.
Kill them.
Oh, you can't kill them. It's- Is there a war I don't know about? That was horrifying. She's like, you can't. I got that. One sec. Jesus. They don't wait till you're done talking. They think If your mouth is open, that's what they talk into. Oh, those are succulents on her shirt? Oof, those are succulents underneath, too, my guy. You don't need to tell me. You better. Good thing you're sitting over there, because that lady would fucking chop off your tits. Because apparently you can kill the fuck out of succulents. That chick looks like she's got a holster for her Roundup. She's like. It's like pest control, but for succulents. Yeah, no, they're in the basement. I already knew that. I already knew they were in the basement. Say no more. Makes sense. You wanna? I mean, it's. I don't condone killing anything, but if there's something you're gonna kill. Rocks? They're already not alive, lady. I don't know. I get that you're an empath, but this is tough. No, it was not rocks. I was gonna say cactus. I was not gonna say succulents again. Reasonable, maybe. Cactus, I mean, there's no way they're not trying to kill us. I mean, not actively. If they could move, that'd be fucking scary. But otherwise, that's a plane that's trying to kill you. How you doing on the, how many do you got down there? Is it just the...
I'd say probably close to 50, at least.
50? Can you make drugs from them? Why that many, Papa?
I like to go for the weird and unusual ones, but some actually do have medicinal properties. So
Medicinal properties. Okay, nice. So that's vague. What does that mean? You gotta stop me. Weed, meth, heroin, drugs. What?
So for example, the snake plant, the sap can be used for inflammation and headaches and stuff like that.
Oh, that's cool.
It also produces oxygen at night, which not many plants do.
Nice.
So they do for our health and stuff, but I like the way they look, and I like the way that they are all unique.
Yeah, I get that. That is pretty cool. You got any of that sap on you? This conversation has given me the biggest fucking headache I've ever had. It might be COVID. Never talked about cacti. Actually, it makes sense why you said succulents, because cacti is so fucking pretentious. When someone's like, no, I know how to conjugate the plural version of cactus, it's pretty fucking annoying. So I will say succulents from here on out. Especially since that's my new safe word with my fiance. Babe, the succulents are in the basement. Why do you have such an aversion for them?
I think flowers are too expensive and they die too quick, so I told him to buy me succulents when I wanted. Then I killed them.
Wait, there's a part of that story that's missing in the middle, lady. Like, I don't know, the motive? This bitch goes, well, flowers die, and I wanted him to get me succulents, and then he got me succulents, so I killed him. Oh, they just died by the window. Okay, yeah, that's a little different. That at least feels like you were complicit. It didn't feel like you were the mastermind. You don't have to water. Oh, so you overwatered them.
Maybe.
Maybe. Hang on, let me confirm. No, I know a guy. Give me 1 sec. Did she? You're on trial right now. 1 second. No, I'm serious. You better get yourself a succulent attorney right now. Did she overwater?
I mean, that is the most common cause of death.
Yeah, man. You're done. You're done. We have got to strip you of your planned harboring of those fugitives. All right, we've talked to you. Hey, babe, why? You felt pretty vocal. Why are
Sorry,
you?
that's the ADHD.
No, you also had? Is this a fucking convention? What is going on? I didn't know I was hired for a special event. I'm usually the most fucked up one in the room. Why?
Hey guys, this video is sponsored by NordVPN. So make sure you check out the deal at the end of this video, which is absolutely amazing, as well as a surprise celebrity guest. Honestly, I don't know why they call it a pocket knife. How many people's enemies are pocket? Hey guys, hey, thanks so much for clicking. I'm Drew Lynch, and thanks you. So, in this clip, I was in Erie, Pennsylvania, and boy was it Erie. Ooh, wordplay. And guns came up because we're in Erie, and so then that was it, and this happened, and then this happened, the clip. I need a bottle of wine.
Nice, you got your St. Patrick's Day already. You know it's not St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, you're just preparing. Oh, if you wore green today, is this an ear reason? No. This is just at work. Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you were just. She's like, if I start doing it, the city will follow. It's just like white salsa. You gotta start. Where do you work? St. Martin Center. What is that? Don't say it casually like I live here. So what's St. Martin's? Oh, nice. A non-profit agency. Is there any money in that? They should have told you. We have no profits or funds, but wear green. It might catch on. We don't have green, but we've got green, so you want to make it rain, you do it with fabric on your torso. That's really cool. I like that. I like that you got all festive. What's your nonprofit? I'm going to describe your shirt to the audience. He has got a stampede of horses that have 4 American flags on it against a black sky. Really? That one you can get on board with, huh? It's intimidating, man. Where's your holsters? You left them at home, huh? When your guns are out, you don't need holsters. That guy is your shirt as a person. You just carry yours all the time. If the ranger shoots at me, I shoot it back. Oh no, we have the right to bear arms, but this guy's like... No, you get the right to just shoot him at any time. We need to start a non-profit to, like, simmer that guy. We donate money. Sir, those are finger guns. You're drunk. I'm shooting, but the geese are still flying. Bam, bam. He changes the sound of his guns. Quack, quack! He shoots the animal with the noise. That was the turkey moose. Move on. What's a turtle sound? Oh, that was him? The weird turkey giggle? That's weird. That guy will hunt you if you don't... He doesn't shoot, he just tickles you real close. Was that your gobbler or your balls? You don't know. My stand-up comedy. Or if you guys hated that clip, here's some free stuff. You guys have heard of NordVPN, right? I'm sure you have, because they're in 60 countries already, and they've got over 5,200 super speedy servers, faster than the speed of a stutter. And it's recommended by top technology experts. NordVPN protects your data logging, because we know exactly what you've been searching. And it comes with a special Chrome extension that secures your browsing within seconds. But if you're a visual learner, I've invited my special guest friend, Neil Patrick Harris, to come explain it to... Do we know? We don't have Neil? Many more? John Stamos, do we have? Who do we? Please, not. All right. Well, here's my dog's Stella. Ta-da! Sorry. So let's say you want to type something into the search engine, like something random. That can now be seen by anyone on the internet. But what NordVPN does is it encrypts your data so it's secure. It looks something like this. NordVPN, search engine, NordVPN, search engine, Wow! I now understand. You can get 75% off of NordVPN for only $2.99 a month, and you get an additional month for free by going to nordvpn.com, .com, / Drew Lynch. nordvpn.com / Drew Lynch. I feel safe.
Use code Drew Lynch.
Use the code Drew Lynch. Use the code Drew Lynch.
How are people with turtlenecks doing right now? Instead of kerchiefs and masks, what guy who has invented an app, the guy who has a turtleneck and goes, oh, well, it's like my mask is built in, what's he up to? Do you guys get this? Do you sense the power shift for you guys now? We were like, oh, ho, ho, ho. Years after years, you made fun of us. And now, look whose mask is attached to their shirt. Probably not a good accent for them. Well, well, well. Look what happened now. There was a shortage of fabric between your face and my face. And yet, here I stand with absolutely zero exposed skin on my torso and some of my face, and yet it's the same piece of fabric. Except it was over their mouth the whole time. What? Has that been on the Dow marquee? Turtlenecks up 48 points. Yeah. Yeah. What about the people who are coming out right now trying to sell turtlenecks but like get around the patent? Dudes who are like, okay, sharks, listen up. I'm asking for $500,000, 2% equity in my business. What do you have for us, Devin? I have created a mask on a shirt, but the mask is part of the shirt. Like around like the neck region? Well, not exactly, Mark. It's actually, it goes up a little bit higher, and you gotta tuck your chin down like that weird kid in class.
Okay, this seems a lot like another shirt. No, it's not. This is something that has been a passion of mine since like a few months ago. That's weirdly timed. Yeah, I've started it since March of this year. Sales have really kind of stayed. They're stagnant. They're not there. Like, they can make you seem safe, but also pretty questionable with your life choices. People will know that you're hygienic, but also not trust you. Are you describing turtlenecks? What? No. Okay, you're into real estate, Barbara. Barbara's like, okay, yes, yeah. Okay, so you sometimes, like, say you sell a house, right? What happens if that house has, like, a top layer that is attached to the house? That's what I'm doing. So what would you call that? That's a house. What if we attached a scarf that you couldn't remove when you got to the destination? Oh. So okay. Are you describing turtlenecks? No. It's like a shirt that goes up, like a mask. Anybody want in on this? We've been sued 8 times. Is this joke going too long? Well, yeah. I would say. A little bit insecure. I said I lost respect for her because she was dating me. Yeah. So these are jokes. Hey guys. What you just saw was a woman interrupting the show to ask me if I could elaborate on why the jokes I was making were appropriate. In this video, I'm going to show you the self-deprecating jokes I was making, how an audience member misinterpreted those jokes, and how pivoting to PC culture and comedy is the very antithesis of telling them. Also, now might be a good time to mention I am on tour, and what better way to get offended than in person? So pop on over to drewlynch.com and grab some tickets, or if not, you can subscribe here for weekly videos just like this. Let's get into it. Here I am performing at the Hollywood Improv in my hometown, Los Angeles. I start the show by making some jokes about my height, just to address the tiny elephant in the room, which is me. Gosh, it's good to be here. There's like, I am a short man, or a tall boy, you decide. I hope you can see me over the piano okay. They're totally not interested. That's all right. I'll try to pretend like that didn't hurt at all. They didn't look up. They didn't even look up, not a one time. They didn't even look up to look down. It was hurtful. The people I'm referring to who are not paying attention are a girl and her friend who look to be preoccupied with their phones at the moment. So I make some quick jokes about it to acknowledge the awkward exchange so we can move on. All right, you know what? I tried. I was like, I'm gonna play on my insecurities. I'll talk about how short I am. You're like, we don't care. In the first few moments a comic hits the stage, all we're trying to do is get a feel for the audience. To just go right into a bit right away can feel forced and unnatural. So some comics might make a comment on the environment, on the comic before them, or on their own appearance just to see how the audience responds. I call this stage sussing out the crowd. So after still feeling the stiffness of the room, I decide to say something political and controversial to see what happens. I think if Biden was shot, he wouldn't know for a while. Oh, when I flipped to the other side. Okay, I see. Here I was. I thought I was safe in the heart of Hollywood, and boy, was I wrong. Man, was I wrong. I saw a lot of F-150s out front, and now it's all coming together to me right now. Now that I can see them open up a little bit, I feel a little more comfortable moving the show towards personal material, which is the stuff I enjoy. But just as I'm about to get into it, I hear the girl and her friend talking, which in the front row can be very distracting. I think, you know what, it doesn't matter. How are you guys over there? Oh, thank you, I appreciate that. Thanks. Yeah, that's what I had hoped for tonight. You know, this whole week, you know, in between writing jokes, I was like, I hope they like my shirt. Hey, I love getting a compliment on my outfit as much as the next guy, but as someone who spends all day writing ideas and trying to bring valued input to groups of people by communicating those ideas, it doesn't feel like you're listening when you interrupt the show to say, I like your shirt. It's the same as when a girl gets done talking about her family and the dude just goes, you're hot. I appreciate it. I'm married though, and we would never work out. My wife is, she's married right to me, and I love her dearly. I love her dearly. She's so much taller than me. I lost respect for her when she married me. I was like, you don't have to do this. This isn't you. You know what I mean? I was like, this isn't a write-off. You don't have to do that. Obviously, and it's weird I even have to say this, I didn't lose respect for my wife for marrying me. It would be insane to ask someone to marry you, and then when they say yes, criticize them for saying yes. Losing respect for? Oh, you... Oh. Does it happen? Does what happen? Yeah. Oh, I get what you're saying. A little bit insecure. I said I lost respect for her because she was dating me. Yeah. So these are jokes. As I mentioned before, I'm just trying to drive home how much shorter I am than my wife by means of self-deprecating jokes. So, in order to grant this random front row audience member's request, I tailored the narrative to her exact specification to show her why that wouldn't work. Anyway, I have so much respect for my wife now. It's insane. It is crazy how much respect I have for her as a human and as a woman and as a person. The fact that she's with me is so right. As you can see, the audience understands that there isn't a world where something can be both accommodating and satire at the exact same time. So I do another example. Anyway, so my wife and I, we're the same exact height, and there's no comedy there, nothing, because we're eye to eye all the time. It's like, I'm looking at me, you know what I mean? I'm looking at me, I leave the house, she's like, nice shirt. I'm like, that's all I need, thanks, babe. Same height. I was really having fun at this point. This is a fun exercise. I just get to do 2 versions of everything I wanted to talk about. And then I just pick which one I like. She's just helping me. She's like, I'm just helping you, right? Anyways, so I'm not married. Who cares? She's dead. It sucks. She died. She died right away. She died, and I lost her respect for her when she died. I was like, I can't believe she's dead. Literally, just be alive. No, she's not dead. Stop. I'm just trying to show you and the audience a world where PC culture and constructive social etiquette cannot exist in an environment where you play out the most extreme version of concept commentary. That's it. I don't even have any time. I have no time left for what I wanted to say, so thank you guys. As you can see, I get a little frustrated at the end of my set because I didn't get to some of the things I wanted to talk about. I spent a lot of my set calibrating and then catering to one person's discomfort. So I'll ask you guys, do you think woke or PC culture can exist in a world where you're delivering a joke? Do you think it's helpful? Do you think it's destructive? I always defer to my comedy mentor, Michael Scott, in moments like these where he says, there's no such thing as an appropriate joke. That's why it's a joke. Thank you guys so much for watching another clip with me. I do videos like this every week, so feel free to subscribe below and pop on over to drewlynch.com to get tickets to see me live. Or you don't have to do both. I realize that would be a tall order. Not that tall's bad. It could be a regular order. Not that that's an order. Why do I do this? You ever seen a stutter meet Tourette's? It's about to get crazy. Hey guys, I know I normally don't talk directly to camera during my stand-up videos, but this particular show had a very unique set of circumstances in that there was a lady in the audience with verbal Tourette syndrome. In this video, I'm going to show you the exact moment I thought I was being heckled, and then the moment I discovered what it was and that I wasn't. Also, now's probably a great time to mention that I'm on tour, and interesting stuff like this happens all the time at my shows. So if you want, head on over to drewlynch.com and grab your tickets. All right, let's get into it. I might just save that. This was at a beautiful theater in Dublin, Ireland, when about halfway through the show, I noticed that there were some noises coming from one particular side of the audience. So, everything okay over there, ladies? You good? What happened? As you can kind of see here, the room feels a little tense. And since I was so far away from the commotion, I wasn't close enough to be able to assess what it was about. This also felt less confrontational than saying something like, "What's going on over there?" which feels like it could have escalated the situation in an awkward or worse way. She has Tourette's? Wait, she actually does? Oh, she actually does. Oh, all right, well, carry on. It's fine. Don't try to hide it. She's trying to shove it in a bag. She's like, dude, fuck, no, ah! It's fine, let it out, who cares? Tourette's syndrome, if you do not know, is a neurological disorder that can cause unwanted or uncontrolled vocal noises called tics. And since the lady was trying so hard to suppress the tics for the sake of the show, which is super polite, by the way, that's why I told her it was okay to let it out. It's fine, let it out, who cares? Happens all the time. Yeah, happens all the time, doesn't matter, I don't care. I've been walking the streets of Dublin for 2 days. I'm used to being sworn at, literally, so don't worry about it. you might just be Irish, honestly. Now, what I always want to try to do is make a joke about the situation, not the person, while still letting them know they're accepted. My wife and I, we've been married for 2 years. Close. She's allowed to guess. You guys can shut up, but she can guess. Pay close attention to the fact that my stutter is starting to emerge and then get worse, because I believe at this time our respective disorders are triggering the other person's disorder. And my wife and I were different people. That's what I've noticed in 2 years of marriage. We're just very different. Like, we believe different things. You know? Like, I don't believe the same things she believes. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I believe in astrology the way she does, but I definitely believe sorry, I hear the words getting more interesting. I hear the words getting better than what I'm talking about, so I literally just tuned out and was like, I think that was that ball sex? Is that what that one was? Sex, she said? Ball sex? No sex? Ah, shit, this is real tough. I can tell that she is laughing here too, and so I am careful to facilitate the fact that the audience is laughing with her and not at her. I need Northern Ireland to translate what's going on here. What is she saying? Oh, married 2 years, so she goes, no sex. Oh, funny. Actually, you know what? We can make a good duo. I'll just do the first part of my joke. And she'd be like, no sex. It's about to get so cool. Like, we're gonna come up with some real radical shit together. This is like when Steve Jobs met Wozniak. You ever seen a stutter meet Tourette's? It's about to get crazy. So now, like, we're having a way different show than they are. I cannot mitigate this audience. It really does feel like a town meeting. she's gonna Tourette's her way into me stuttering again. I don't know what the cure for stuttering is, but I know how to bring it back. No sense in going back to material at this point. She and I are having fun together, and the atmosphere feels open and relaxed. You have the verbal kind or the twitchy kind as well? You have tics as well, or just the verbal? I can tell. Just the fucking verbal, you cunt. I'm gonna get done with the show. I'm gonna talk to her. She's like, I do not have Tourette's, just so you know. You're just a little shitbag. That's what you are. You're a little fucking shitbag. Some other honorable mentions that were not brought up in this video was that at various times during the show, her Tourette's told me to sit down, fuck off, and then at one point she said next when she was just over listening to a joke, or her Tourette's was. Either way, it was really, really cool to be part of a accepting audience and such a unique experience where the whole room just felt like they were down and excited to play. Yeah. We got the approval. We can move on. All right, guys, that's our video. I will see you at the live shows. Make sure you subscribe. Ball sex. Are you guys doing baths or showers now? Have you assumed the lying down position? I'm doing laying down showers. That's the truest form of depression. It's on the chart in my therapist's office. It goes shower, shower and crying. You can't discern which is tears and water. Bath, bath without water. Bath with shower. Because then that's just waterboarding. I have not been showering or bathing. I just don't have places to be or go. So there's not really a will, you know? I'm not gonna shower to stay in. What am I, a psycho? If you shower, you're saying someone could come over. You know it's gotten bad when your girlfriend starts wearing the mask inside. She's like, no, it's like safety. She's like, no, I don't trust you. I was like, all right, that's fine. It's not my body odor. She's like, no. It's just it's the swine flu that's around. Wait, what? No, sorry. Yeah, the virus. It's Corona. Yep. Have you guys followed the stages of BO? Have you followed it, Bo? Have you followed the BOGO? Have you followed the BO on the go? But you're staying home? Have you followed your home BO? You know what I mean? Your HBO. You feel me? You've been streaming your HBO, huh? Your home body odor? You start to get a little bit like sweat going in the pits, and then you're reaching for something, and you're like, woof. It's like a Nolan trailer. Christopher Nolan. What? Batman. He could be what? So you smell it, and the first, like, I wanted to explore deeper. Initially, I was like, woo, that's like vinegar. Ooh, you know? Like, oh, I could rub my pit on the counter and clean my kitchen. You feel me? That's that kind of Vinny. I called up my friend Vinny, and I was like, what you doing under my arms? Vinegar can be fine, you know? It's a fragrant of the chef. But then you go past that, and you get that onion tang. You get that hard onion where you're like, I haven't had onions. And you're like, oh, you got them now. It's like when Stanley Yelnats finds them. What? The answer to beridding stench is stench? Wow. You're like, what am I eating? I can't possibly... Can I produce this in a different spot? My body smells like New Jersey. Incidentally, the Garden State. Irony? Yes. You get past the onion stage. Ooh, barbecue chips. What? I'm sorry. Talk about the storm before the calm. You get like a party going, dude? Hey guys, did you realize that there was a light at the end of the tunnel? Ever dug your way to China? Well, where's a good place? I think BO is just Lay's flavors of chips. Hello, all you cool cats and kittens. Right? The Tiger King on Netflix, 7-episode series. I finished it in 2 hours. I'm getting so good at binging. If you did watch the Tiger King, how crazy is that shit, right? Oh my God. It opens with this guy, Joe Exotic, who is running basically a private big cat zoo. He looks like a cigarette. I shouldn't see a person and also be able to smell them through my Netflix. Joe Exotic is motel sex as a person. But dude pulls, man. He has a husband, he went and got a second one. Then later he got a third one. He looks like a smell and he's just pulling dudes who were supposedly straight. Which, by the way, bravo, man. I guess bravo. He gets sentenced to 79 years in prison for trying to hire someone to murder this lady, Carol Baskin, who is his competitor, who opens her video logs with "Hello, all you cool cats and kittens." So I'm not saying like murder is okay, but also I get it. Don't we get it? This dude gets sentenced to more than a life sentence, basically. And that's not even the most depressing part of the documentary. The saddest part in that whole shit is when they back a truck full of Walmart meats, which, I mean, is made out of the same material as the Tupperware probably there. They did not have it within their budget to feed giant cats because they're giant cats. And they were like, no, well, sometimes Walmart has a dumpster. Is that the most Oklahoma shit you've ever heard? And then there's Doc Antle. Oh my God. The ponytail on him. Or is that just his weird avatar foreskin? Because that thing is slinging, dude. I bet this dude... Job interviews on the elephant. Where are your previous employers? Whoa, hey, Tonto, stop it. Most fascinating part of this whole documentary is that they tried to get me to empathize with the fact that they were like, yeah, no, there's more tigers in captivity in the U.S. than there are in the wild. I was like, bitch, I'm in captivity right now. I almost said quarantine, which is worse. At least cats get to kill humans. For the whole first episode, they're casually like close in on this chick's face and you have no idea why they're doing that. Second episode, they end up showing you that she got her arm mauled off and then that's all just casual. And then she went back to work like 5 days later. If anything took my arm, I would not be back in the cage. I would be terrified if I was the tiger. If I saw that bitch next week, I'd be like, oh my God. Well, shit. Should have took more. I loaded up on those Walmart meats, so I messed up. That chick is the hardest shit I've ever seen. How about the fact that Joe Exotic got sentenced to 70 years for saying he would like to murder this lady named Carol, and Carol murdered her husband and didn't even get an investigation. What? A few days before your husband allegedly goes missing, he contacts his family and assistant and lawyer and says, hey, I'm really scared for my life because of my wife. If we can get all the assets in my name. And then after it becomes known that your husband disappeared, allegedly, you break into his portable trailer or whatever it is, and you get his will reworded to say that in the instance my husband goes dead or missing, which no will has ever said, and then you transfer all the assets into your name? What? No one was like, well, maybe that.
There's not a shred of doubt in my mind that lady's husband is, Tiger Shushimi.
Did you need anything else? I'm sorry, did you need anything else? Also, she's got a farm of tigers where she can dispose... What did she do, bids? Where she was like, who wants to eat my husband? Anybody? Were any of them like... Oh, wait, hang on. That's Dave. How are you gonna investigate? Go on in there. You wanna look through tiger shit and find my husband's jaw? Go in there. Go past the 900-pounder liger, make a left at the giant snow leopard panther hybrid, and you look through the excrement of the tigers. I think every detective was like, oh, I have to go into that cage? He probably went to Costa Rica and probably, I mean, he is a pilot. And none of the planes could, on a full tank of gas, even get to Costa Rica. But he's probably right there, though. He's cool. Has he checked in with his family at all? No, I think he just went, like, missing in a tiger stunt. I mean, like, in the Costa Rica. This video has been sponsored and approved by Super Chewer. Each month's box comes with 2 innovative tough toys, 2 meaty chews, and 2 full-size bags of treats. Monthly boxes are themed around different types of play and senses, such as fetch, mentally stimulating puzzles, sense for nose work, and more. Toys are designed by Super Chewer's team of industrial toy designers with features like treat lock systems, floating water toys, 2-in-1 toys, scented materials, fetch flinging toys, and more. I said more again. They design more than 400 toys a year. Treats and Chews are all natural and from the US of A. Boxes can be customized to cater to any allergies your dog may have. They ship to all US states and territories, as well as Canada. Free shipping for life inside the contiguous 48 states. Super Chewer is a $45 value, but plans start as low as $29 a month. Indianapolis has changed so quite a bit. Wow, so different now. Oh my goodness, downtown. Got your little electric scooters now. You guys are so NASA now. Oh, you what, lady? You rode scooters today? You rode them to the show? No. Oh, you went shopping. What was it like holding bags and a scooter? It was difficult. Did you go from store to store on the scooter? It's gotta make her fun. I imagine they're faster than Mall Cop Segways, so good for you guys. Gotta get rid of all of your brassieres. They're slowing you down. It is tough being heavy-chested. I've never said heavy-chested before, but I presume that's a compliment. See the dumbbells on her? What? Got weight. Come spot me. I'm trying to feel up my wife. I tuck it. She hooks me into a baby Bjorn. But under the titty. Yeah, shopping's fun. You thought that was a titty joke? It wasn't. This is about shopping. Don't be pervy, okay, sir? That lady knows. She's dumb. She's like, woo! What'd he say? I was shopping. Whilst in Denver, Mel and I were in a coffee shop because we'd like to talk about world affairs. We're sipping brews and spewing news. Next tattoo? Probably. And there's a girl she was wearing these long boots, as you do in Denver, to survive. There was buffalo blood on the bottom. I was like, oh, are those Gucci? Oh my God, that's not red bottoms. That is buffalo blood. After she grabbed her coffee, she went down to the boot and pulled out her phone. That's where this chick just keeps her phone. You have a boot phone? It was a landline. It was super weird. What, do you have a spare back there? Is that where you hide your Android because you're ashamed? Listen, Android, if you want to get promoted, if you want to come up the leg into my back pouch, you need to start taking better photos and have multiple cameras on the back of your case. Hey, iPhone, do you think you can create more lenses on the back of your dumb phones? Was that boot phone your nude phone? Is that what it was? That's how you hide it from your boyfriends, because they'll never go into your boots. Can you imagine if she had two phones, one in her boot and one in her back pocket, and she accidentally butt dialed her boot phone so her foot and her ass are talking to each other? I'm not gonna tell you which one's which. You're not a spy. This is Coffee Bean, not Kill Bill 4. Why don't you just wear a quiver, okay? A quiver of arrows That is hilarious, guys. You keeping a phone back there? Oh, rather than shoot you with arrows, I am going to report you. I am going to tweet a heated twit. I don't use Twitter anymore. What do you call them? Tweets still? Okay. Hey, lady, did you know it's legal to have phones? Can't be hiding them in your boot like it's heroin. Oh, cool. You snuck opioids into a coffee shop. What's your afternoon look like? What happens if it slips underneath your actual heel? It does a shakedown down the calf, and now you're just stepping on apps. You could be sending foot nudes by accidents. The number of guys who are probably into that is alarming. It's Denver. Put clothes on. She was just like, nah, why invest in clothes when you can get shoes up to your tits? All I saw was neck and boot. I don't know if it was a cyborg. Denver locals, dude, they're like the tunnels of the airport. I knew it. She is involved somewhere. The Illuminati is real. A lot of secrets are in there, okay? Like National Treasure 4 was in her boot. I know that. Bootleg. William Taft. All the big secrets, okay? National Treasure, terrorism, William Taft, all the big ones. Do a full leg boot. If you're going to commit all the way to up to your knees, just go up to your pelvis. Seriously. Thigh phone. That's the next model. Do you know how weird it is to take your phone out of your leg? What if she took her phone out of her leg and then took her leg off? Oh my God, amputee phone. I would never not believe that she was a spy at that point. She's like, yeah, I lose legs, not phones. It's all about the mission. I guess what I'm saying is have pockets. Happy Halloween, I guess, if that's what you choose to do with your life. If you want to be happy about being scared, then fine. You're morbid and you're weird. And someone needs to tell you to your face. Someone needs to tell you to your painted face that you have a trauma that you are avoiding. That's an aggressive start. That's an aggressive start, I would say. But I meant every word, I think. When I was a young tyke, all right, I was in the 3rd grade. I didn't even have a job. I was at that prime age for being plucked from a playground. That I was just a supple young teat. And here's why I don't like Halloween. It's because it like I was forced to go through a haunted house. That's what it was. This wasn't one that was like, this one was by a freeway. So OSHA did not know about this. It was a tent and some poles, okay? It was a homeless, it was an unhoused, it was a haunted unhouse. I'm sorry. That's not appropriate. But it is exactly the picture I'm trying to paint here. No, I was forced. I was pushed through the canal of a dark and wet. I'm not going to finish the rest of this sentence. And my best friend, who his birthday's October 22nd, and he's a cusp, and he really acted like it. He acted like a little bitch ass cusp. He had the training. You understand? He's born on October 22nd. Every year he shares his birthday with Halloween. Every year. It's like his weird taller fraternal twin, you know? The one who's always like, I'm learning piano so I can get better at the organ. They don't have a good relationship, my best friend and Halloween. It can't. And so he took it out on me probably. And he was like, you need to go through this haunted house. Prove to me your friendship. And I just moved from Indiana. My whole family moved from Indiana to Vegas. This was the first year I was in Vegas. And I was like, I'll do anything to have a friend. What? Oh, I have to go where adults who take up seasonal jobs and are probably also like street dealers are in there? Yeah, okay, I'll go through that. What's that? People who aren't on a PPO are in there? Yeah, okay, sure. Let's do it. They're gonna grab my ankle and jump out at me? And we haven't really done any background checks on these people. Yeah, I'll go in there. I need to be liked. I lost all my friends back in the Midwest. So some way, by accumulating them, is going through a haunted house in Las Vegas, Nevada, which is a haunted city. So I was in the 3rd grade, all right? I didn't have I didn't have a pube under my pit, and I was forced to go ahead. They put me in the front. They put me in the front, and I could not be more vocal about how I did not want to go do this. And they were like, "It's fine. You'll be fine." And I'm like, "Yeah, but I'm already not fine though. So how about the fact that I'm not fine right now? What do you think, magically we go through a dimly lit strobe streaking sort of hot coat of wet dog circus tent, and you think that I'm gonna feel better at the end? I don't think anybody's ever been like, I wasn't in a very good mood, but then I had to feel walls of jello. I mean, that does kind of sound silly. So I went. They pushed me through. My best friend, he's still my best friend too. I don't get that. Why is he still my best friend? Anyway, he and my dad pushed me through this thing, and I wept. I shrieked of tears. I shrieked. People would scare me, and I would cry at them. Here's the thing. I was crying so badly, the scarers would break character and be like, "It's okay." I think there's a contract somewhere that says you're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to break. I had werewolves stop scaring me to tell me, like, hey, it's okay. Where's your dad? And I'm like, "Oh, the guy who's behind me, who's making me do this with my best friend." Supposedly the two people who are most supposed to protect me in this life, they're behind me, making me absorb all of these scares firsthand. And then I got out the other end of the haunted house, and I felt, that was my first swear word, I think. I swore. And I think my dad just kind of took it. My dad and my best friend were just kind of like, "Yeah, this is on us. We definitely made the wrong call." And so, yeah, that was the day I was like, "You two can go to damn." Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for clicking on the clip. Wow, I haven't said that in a moment. Really should get my tongue back to the gym. What? The tongue is a muscle. Hey guys, so I've been touring a lot, and that's not to flex. I'm tired, but I wanted to say thanks to everybody who's been seeing me at these live shows, and I do know that we've got some cool international dates coming up. I rarely get in any free time to myself when I am doing the road, but when I do get such free time, it's spent with the one thing I love most in this world: Raid Shadow Legends. I'm usually very intimidated by video games, but I love how user-friendly this is. All the quests and battles are very interactive, and they're very easy to follow. So it's super simple to play, but the world is so advanced, and the graphics are just insane, which is pretty rare for a mobile game. So this is the Battle Pass. There's tons of rewards in this thing. There's daily challenges, there's weekly challenges. There's so many different types of rewards, like rare gems, spirit shards, uncommon champions. I think I've also gotten really good at strategizing which champions I want to go to battle with. I use Hellraiser every time because it universally eliminates a lot of their life. Oh, you dead. Oh. How would you survive that? I've been playing long enough that I can actually access the sparring pit, which if I want, I can put any of my champions in the sparring pit, which helps them train, and then I can go to battle with other champions. It's really kind of cool to see the growth of a champion that you've played with since the beginning. If you want to find me on Raid, my username is Lynchalada, and if you're quick enough, you can join my clan. So guys, what are you doing? Go to the video description and click the special links and get started with Raid Shadow Legends. If you are a new user, you'll get 100,000 silver plus 1 free champion, Hexweaver, who I just got, and she a bad bitch. All this treasure is waiting to be collected. The rewards will be available by the links only for new players and only for the next 30 days. So why are you still here? Go get this game and come fight me. In the game. Fight me in the game. Actual healing. Actual healing.
Sorry, jokes because I see you swatting at your friend's face. there's a bug. I was like, Jesus, this bitch is going back to jail tonight. I was like, oh, that's you. Oh, cool. It's all three of you go. That's nice. What was the charge, officer? You know, cat fighting. We had to haul a limo out here to send him to jail. Had to send out a clown car for swatting. Interesting. There's irony in there. It was good. What happened? You were swatting at him?
No,
Oh, there was a bug.
there really was.
Oh, there really was. Oh, good. We're building a case. Nice. Didn't know the jury had a foreman already. That's exciting. I saw it. Okay, all right. It's a fucking fly. Rhode Island, small states and small problems. We got a fly. We got a fly down here. Jesus, Amanda, let's radio it in. You know, do we have 6 handcuffs that are tiny enough for the little wings? A different name for what? Oh, not Amanda? Oh, is that your name? You're going in the limousine. You know what you did. Guilty by association. We'll talk to the foreman, but you're going. Gonna have to ride in the front seat like an awkward Uber ride. You're too small for the front seat. Oh, you and I got the same. How tall are you? Oh, not. Guess that's a height. Cool. Just showing chicks my dick in the bedroom. Check out my knot. What do you think? I was like, how short are you? Not. I don't know if that could work anywhere else. Go to Starbucks. What size do you want? You want tall or grande? Give me a knot, please. I'll take none of this. I would just like to pay and leave. Give me nothing. Would you just get the first joke? What's wrong with you? It's a weird time to laugh. I can see that it wasn't good yet. I was like, I came here, I was like, man, it's cold. He was like, wah! Right? It is. This guy's relatable. I don't know, man. He's hitting all the right notes. Like he caught me with my pants down. Wah! Oh, I'm glad I came to this gym. Yes. I saw it. It was a knot there. Plus the fly made its way back there under that guy's shirt. The guy's like, wah! No! I'm a vegan, which means I don't eat food, and I'm just gonna fast until it's over. I think that's my thing. I wanna look good in the casket, you know? People say, Drew, don't you can't eat pigs. They're just as smart as dogs. I'm like, okay. Do you think this crowd? I'm like, I say a thing, and they're like, yeah, I got it. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is why Boston and East Coast have the best lawyers. They're just like, you're fucking wrong, though. No, I know. Yeah, Anna, hang on. No, you, though. Yeah, but legally, fuck your mother. So I don't know. I don't know what your defense is for my client, but your mother's I said that to you. Like, she thinks like that's the last thing I'm gonna say. She's just like, well, hey, okay, hang on. I don't have a chance. She's like talking in between my stutters. She's like, it's like trying to talk to someone on a roundabout door. And and your mother. Don't need pigs. They're just as smart as dogs. Shut up. Well, dogs found out a way to not be breakfast all the time, so that seems pretty smart. A pig has never watched me eat my f***ing dog, so how about we both fuck your mother? How about that? We'll take turns. We got a line going.
My name is Drew Lynch. I'm a stand-up comedian, and I've stuttered almost my entire adult life.
I stutter because when I was 20 years old, I was playing shortstop on a softball team, and a grounder took a hop, hit me in my throat, and I had fallen and hit my head on the ground, from which I had a minor vocal contusion and a major concussion that was later diagnosed as a traumatic brain injury.
Growing up, all I ever wanted was to be an actor.
The week that I was scheduled to do all this stuff is the same week that the injury happened, and I had all these callbacks lined up.
I felt angry about it at first. I started to write down all my frustrations on a napkin in the hospital. The person I was before would probably never hang out with who I am today. That was a jerk. I started to do comedy as a way of coping with it. I feel a lot of responsibility to show people that you can turn anything into a positive.
I struggled a lot on starting out. For the first however many years I stuttered.
Here's what weird about.
Yesterday, a guy asked me how to get to Chipotle.
Welcome to another episode of Dog Vlog. That's now you're in a jail shower. I don't care if it's shaped like Nevada and California.
You're getting the joke, and also the remix. People will think it's a gimmick or it's an act.
Do people ever say shit like that?
All the time.
They still do?
All the time, yeah.
Really?
Oh, you said what, bro? What? But your stutter, that's not really what happened, right? Is it real or is it not? And I was just like, whoa. Man, I immediately, my shoulders raise, I tense, you know? I'm a pure person who has the intention of talking about what I want to talk about. I feel sometimes held back by, people. I wasn't stuttering until you brought up the fact that, and now I'm aware of it.
My challenge was always just mitigating the fact that if someone was saying something or if someone was asking something, it was never really coming from a hostile place. The brain is something that's capable of healing. You just have to give it the right fuel and the right tools to be able to do that.
I started doing stand-up. I started going to speech therapy. I had some success with both.
I give you a little alliteration anecdotes, things that you would never say in real life. For example, my mother milks my mushy marbles.
People who stutter, we tend to do it more when we're feeling nervous or agitated, frustrated, overwhelmed.
I had it under control, and then this week it's just completely different.
It's been a good week in that my stutter has been a asshole. I don't really necessarily get to control it all the time.
It's like I stutter attack. It just attacks my whole body. And I just feel very vulnerable. I just haven't had an event like this since October. 300 days a year. I am good. I'm like Denver. I'm like 300 days a year. I'm sunshine.
Suddenly, this accident felt like a gift. This accident felt like it was on purpose, all because my perspective on it had changed. I did a show last night, and I don't even think I addressed my speech whatsoever. I was just doing whatever, and not something that's it's not what I want to talk about. It's not at the forefront.
I've heard you kind of categorized as the stuttering comedian. I don't hear a stutter at all.
Thanks, man. I don't want to be known as like the stuttering comedian. I just want it to be like, oh, that's something that happens to be a part of who he is. The more comfortable that I've just gotten with it, and just like not tried to fight so much of it, or not tried to be so hyper aware of people caring about it. That's for whatever reason had the most remedial effect.
I always teach to embrace what you have, because someone's going to find that endearing and love you for that.
It's been 14 years since my injury, and I still stutter sometimes. Sometimes I feel like it gets the best of me, and sometimes I feel like it still is teaching me things. But I'm still trying. I'm still talking. Maybe healing isn't trying to get back to who you were, but it's accepting who you've become. I know that I couldn't have made it through this journey if it wasn't through the support of you guys. And if you're someone who's battling like I know we all are, and you're just at the cusp of giving up, please let me be that person who says that I'm in your corner and I believe in you. I couldn't be more grateful for my stutter. It's taught me so many things about control and acceptance and compassion. So I just want to say thank you. Thanks for being in my corner.